Thank God it's Thursday. Not just because the weekend is just around the corner, but because it also means that today we're gonna be looking at another one of your underwater films. Let's do this. Hey there underwater filmmakers, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and to yet another episode of reviewing your underwater films. Yes, it is that time of the week again. Today we are gonna be reviewing a film submitted by Michael Fafalios, and it takes place, or Michael took these clips in Greece, in Athens. So I'm very curious to see what we will be offered by Michael here. So without any further ado, let's dive right into Michael's video. Here we go. Let's see Michael. Nice little animation at the start. Like that. Cool. Got some establishing shots letting us know where we are. Very happy and upbeat music there, Michael. Not a bad choice. You're also using some lights here. Nice. A rather deep dive there. Ooh. What is this? Look at that turtle. Makes my heart jump right at the side of it. It puts a big smile on my face. Thank you for that, Michael. Very cool. Nice! You must have been right in the path of that turtle. Nice. Gotta love the cuttlefish. Is he gonna do it? Oh yes, he's doing it. That's so cool to watch when they change the colors and the texture. Amazing animals. And really, really cool to film. A very cool subject to take videos of. Alright, and this seems to be the end there. Okay. Now we got a shot of the boat again. And some more topside shots. Cool. Alright, thank you very, very much, Michael, for submitting your film to the series here and for allowing me to review this film you took in Athens, Greece, here in this series. Now, all in all, a really nice piece of underwater imagery. I think you brought along a very good sense of what the diving can be like or is like in that area in Greece, in the Mediterranean. Now, there is a couple of things that I've noticed while watching the film that I do want to pass on to you that are hopefully going to help you just improve on a few little things. First of all, I do really like that you have integrated a bit of an establishing scene and also an ending scene towards the end, where you showed us images of the boat, of getting to the dive site. Personally, I think it would have been enough to show like 2 or 3 shots. I think you had 4 or 5 different shots in there. I think it was just that tad too long. Because when someone is clicking on a video and they're looking for an underwater video, they do want to get into the water pretty much as quickly as they can. Not saying that you shouldn't include any establishing shots showing where you are, but I think it would have been sufficient to show like 2, maybe 3 different shots at the beginning before you then go underwater. The one shot as you enter the water, I think that edit was a little too quick, because it was only like a split second of, I'm guessing, you jumping backwards in the water, and before I even realized what I was looking at, you were already gone again. So I think it was a little bit too quick. It could have been just like a second or so longer, and I don't think that would have harmed the edit there at all. What I really liked about your movie, altogether about your film, is that you've got some really good stability in your images. It feels all nice and controlled, very stable. I did also like the variety of shots that you integrated. There was a fair bit of wide-angle shots, but you tried to integrate some mid-shots as well. There weren't really any close-up shots in the film, which I'm guessing is because, from how I can see this, or what I guess, the film or the clips were taken probably with an action cam, probably with a GoPro, and I know that it's difficult to get close-up shots with a GoPro without any additional accessory that you put onto the GoPro. So that's perfectly fine. I think you did have a nice mix in between wide angle and mid shot, and if you do want to mix it up a little more, I'd suggest you get like a macro lens for your GoPro with a flip filter system or a flip system, so that you can just flip it in front of the action cam whenever you want to take some macro shots, and that's just going to give you some more variety in the shots that you can take throughout the dive, so you can mix it up a little more. But that's just a little suggestion there. One thing that I noticed is colors. I do think that you've done a good job on the color grade. What you can look out for though is to try to match the different shots, different sequences a little better to each another. In some of the sequences the water seemed to be bluisher than in others, and some of the sequences even had water that seemed to be more in the greenish side, on the greenish side of things. So if you can try to move these water, or these color temperatures, especially in the background, in the bluish water, if you can try to bring them closer together, that's just gonna make the whole movie, the whole film, feel more uniform, really. And last but not least, something about the story. Obviously, this was just you taking us through the dive, so there is not really much of a story there other than going through that dive with you together. What I would have liked though is to have some more interaction with your dive buddy. And this is a tip, this is a general tip, if you are lacking on a storyline, because it's just you showing the dive that you've gone through with your dive buddy or with the group, then maybe try to integrate your buddy or your dive group a little more actively into your recordings, and that way it's not really going to make up for a missing story, but it's going to give some elements, some extra elements into your edit and into the final film that will help and keep the audience a little more engaged as well, because they can kind of see themselves as being your dive buddy and diving with you down there. So unless you really want to have a POV kind of film, do involve your dive buddy in there by, you know, having them look at something that you're filming, maybe the scorpion fish that you were filming there, or I know sometimes it's difficult to have a buddy swim next to a turtle, but with a scorpion fish that doesn't move, you can place your buddy next to that scorpion fish. You can get a quick shot of your buddy looking at the scorpion fish, and then get a shot, a mid shot, or even a close-up shot of the scorpion fish. So you can mix it up a little bit there and bring the human element a little better into the film there. But that's again just a little tip on the side there that I would try to integrate if you don't have a real story, but just rather take us through a dive with you. Other than that, Michael, I think you did a really good job of showing us that dive site and that region. And I personally have never dived around Athens. I have dived in Greece many times, and I felt thrown back to that time when I used to dive in Greece a little bit watching this film. So thank you very much for this. I hope that this review and my thoughts are helpful to you, Michael, and to everyone else watching this review out there as well, and that you can take something from it. And as always, if this is the case, please guys, do not forget to hit the like button, and also consider subscribing to the channel so you're not missing out on any future tutorials, gear reviews, and also the continuation of this series reviewing your underwater films, which is airing here every Thursday on this channel. As always, I will put links to Michael's to this video from Michael, as well as his YouTube channel, down in the video description below. So feel free to go over there and watch the video on his channel, give him a like, give him a subscription, say hello from here, so that he knows where you're coming from. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing that I've got to say is that we still have a few spots left on our upcoming underwater videography workshop in Egypt, which is going to take place from the 19th to the 26th of November this year. So right about in a month's time. If you do want to get some hands-on personalized workshop experience working quite intensely on your underwater videography skills, then let us know, and we'll make sure that you can join us on this workshop as well. So that's it from me for today. Thank you so much guys for your time and for watching all the way through to the end. Please do keep capturing your underwater adventures and share it with the world out there, and I will see you in the next video.